I want to tell you a story today. Not just any story, but a story about success. Everyone wants success. Everyone talks about success. But very few people really understand what it takes to achieve it. Some think it's about intelligence. Others believe it's about luck. Many assume that success is just about working hard. But today, I want to tell you about one man who proved that success is built on one simple rule: never give up. This is the story of Jack Ma, the founder of Alibaba, and how his journey teaches us that if you never give up, you will succeed. When Jack Ma was a young boy in Hangzhou, he had no advantages. He was not a top student. In fact, he failed his exams not once, but many times. He applied to several universities, all rejected him. When he tried to get a job, he was turned down by more than 30 companies, including KFC. At KFC, 24 people applied. 23 were accepted. Jack Ma was the only one rejected. Imagine how that feels. Working hard, believing in yourself, and still being told, no, you are not good enough. Most people would give up. Most people would say, maybe I'm not meant for success. But Jack Ma didn't give up. He refused to believe that failure was the end. And that is the first lesson we learn from him. The beginning is always hard. Success is not given to you. You must earn it. And the only way to earn it is to keep going, even when everyone tells you no. Think of Thomas Edison, the man who invented the light bulb. He failed thousands of times before he succeeded. If he had given up after the first few failures, we might still be living in darkness. Every great inventor, entrepreneur, artist, or leader has faced difficulties in the beginning. But what separates them from the rest is perseverance. Let's be honest. If success were easy, everyone would have it. You'd wake up, brush your teeth, and suddenly, boom, you're a billionaire. But life doesn't work that way. If you want something, you must fight for it. When Jack Ma started Alibaba, people laughed at him. They said, "Jack, you don't know anything about technology." And they were right. He had never written a single line of code. They said, "Jack, you don't know anything about business." Again, they were right. He was just an English teacher. But Jack Ma had a vision. He saw something that no one else saw: the future of the internet in China. He believed that small businesses could grow using the internet. He knew that if he could help millions of small businesses succeed, Alibaba would succeed too. But believing was not enough. He had to prove it. And that's where most people fail. They give up before they prove themselves. If you want success, remember this: the world will not believe in you until you prove yourself. People will doubt you. They will criticize you. But your job is not to convince them with words. Your job is to convince them with results. Think about Elon Musk. People laughed when he talked about electric cars and space travel. Experts said Tesla and SpaceX would fail. But today, both companies are changing the world because he never gave up. Success is like cooking a great meal. At first, people will doubt your recipe. Are you sure you should add that much spice? That doesn't look right. But when they finally taste it, all their doubts disappear. The only way to silence critics is to serve them success on a silver plate. Many people think success happens overnight. They see a big company and think, wow, they're so lucky. They see a famous person and think their life must be easy. But the truth is, success is never an event. It's a journey, long, difficult, and full of obstacles. In Alibaba's early days, there was no money, no investors.
Jack Ma and his small team worked from a tiny apartment. For years, they struggled. Some days, they didn't even know if they would survive. Some friends left. Some partners lost faith. But those who stayed, those who never gave up, became part of Alibaba's success story. That's the third lesson. Success is a journey. You must walk the path no matter how long it takes. Think of great athletes like Michael Jordan. He was cut from his high school basketball team. Did he give up? No. He practiced harder, got better, and became one of the greatest players in history. One of the biggest reasons people give up is rejection. They apply for a job and get rejected. They start a business and no one buys. They try something new and fail. But rejection is not the end. Rejection is part of the process. Every rejection teaches you something. Every failure makes you stronger. Don't fear rejection. Expect it. Learn from it and use it to grow. Look at J.K. Rowling, the author of Harry Potter. She was rejected by multiple publishers before one finally believed in her. If she had given up, the world would have never known the magic of Harry Potter. Rejection is like Wi-Fi in a public place, sometimes weak, sometimes frustrating, but always part of the experience. You don't stop using the internet just because the signal drops. So why stop chasing success just because someone said no once or twice? At the beginning, I told you success has one simple rule: never give up. Now you know why. Because everything you face, failure, rejection, doubt, criticism, is just a test. A test to see if you are strong enough. A test to see if you truly want it. A test to see if you'll keep going when others stop. Promise yourself today, no matter what happens, you will not give up. Keep pushing, keep learning, keep growing. Because if you do that, success is guaranteed. The world is changing fast. Technology is evolving every single day. New innovations are replacing old ways of doing things. But one truth never changes. Only those who believe in themselves, work hard, and never give up will succeed. Jack Ma's life proves that. He believed when no one else did. He worked when others quit. He failed many times, but never stopped trying. That's why he succeeded. And now, it's your turn. Believe in yourself. Don't wait for perfect conditions. They don't exist. The only perfect time to start is now. Go out there. Take risks. Learn from mistakes. Make things happen. There will be moments of doubt, times you'll feel tired, moments when you'll want to quit. But remember, the darkest hour is just before the dawn. Those who succeed aren't always the smartest or strongest. They're the ones who refuse to quit. Keep pushing, keep learning, keep growing, and success will follow. So as you leave here today, remember one thing: success belongs to those who never give up. Dream big, work hard, and never stop believing in yourself. Thank you.